What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant, and you're watching Sub Urban Nerd. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different than all the other ones, because today I'm going to be giving my review of the first episode of Voltron, Legendary Defenders, Season 3 on Netflix. Now, I like the show in general. I love the characters. Just the sense of humor is really fun, especially with that guy Hunk and with that Lance. Yo, those guys are hilarious. The whole thing has a good sense of humor. But last season, left on a huge cliffhanger where Shiro, the Black Paladin, was fighting against Zarkon, the Empire leader of, the Golrar, the people that are oppressing the whole universe. And this first episode picks up where Keith, the Red Paladin, is searching in space for Shiro. Because, if you watch the show, you know that Keith really looks up to Shiro because he's the leader. He's the one that got everybody together. He's the one that believed in everybody. So he's looking, he can't find it. Then the next scene, it goes to a whole fight scene with the yellow paladin and the blue paladin. So it's between Hunk and Lance, and they're doing their thing, showing off the moves and wrapping it up. They pretty much save the planet from the foot soldiers, and they get them to run away. And then the whole planet is actually, they're thanking them. They're taking pictures. Lance is like, yeah, you love this, but but yeah, they're taking pictures with the people. I think they're called the Puin or Puigians, and they're staying thankful and everything. Meanwhile, the Blade of Marmora, the ones that were introduced in last season, Caliban and his team, they were doing the foot soldier stuff, and while the Lions were taking out all the big ships, they were taking out all the soldiers. But they ain't trying to get no credit because the Puins see them as the same kind of people that were holding them down. So that didn't go too well, but they said that they're gonna stand behind Voltron. Then it goes off to the Green Paladin, Pidge, looking for his brother still on the computer, not doing much. But she's, still trying to find him because that's why she left with them, to find him. And then it goes to the whole ship where you see Zarkon. He's not locked up, but he's like in this rejuvenated chamber trying to get healed. And one of these new commanders, Commander Throck, he's trying to see what's going on. But, in the shadows, he's basically trying to plot to take over this whole Golrar Empire. But he's down in a stadium watching a fight, and he's talked to one of his other peoples, talking about how things ain't the same. They hear that this Prince Lothar is gonna be taking over, and why is this prince taking over? He's not even full Golrar. I've been by the Zarkon's side, so he's gonna basically start a mutiny or something like that. He's watching this fight, and during this fight, I could kind of see what was going to happen. I'm like, yo, this dude that's fighting this big-ass giant, I already know that's probably going to be Prince Lothar. And granted, even though I knew it was coming, I still enjoyed it because, the guy Throck showing interest, like, who is this guy fighting and knocking down this big giant really easily? Then the guy takes off his helmet. You see, it's Prince Lothar. And then, this was what really caught me off guard. Prince Lothar turns to the stadium and straight up calls out Throck. I'm like, you want this throne? Come down and get it. Right here, bro. I'm right here. At this point, the dude's like, this whole stadium's looking at him. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'll show you what a fighter looks like. I should be in charge. He goes down. What do you know? Gets his ass whooped. Not even landing. No type of landing of the sword at all on Prince Lothar. Prince Lothar showed his superiority. So he was like, alright, and then he made this whole big speech saying that, you know what, we should try something different as far as oppressing them. We should try and get the universe to come with us, make them believe in us. Nah, dude's sneaky. He's on a sneak tip. He's gonna be smarter because he knows if you press harder, the oppression, people are gonna fight back. So then that's when he knows that, we got to do something different. So he, helps the guy up. Everything looks cool. He goes back to the ship. Goes back to his commanding officers, and meanwhile he has these ninjas just around this thing that works under him. And straight up tells him like, yeah, make sure Throck goes to the furthest planet in the worst conditions. He's no longer gonna be part of this thing. So I was like, yo, that's what's up. This dude, he looks like something to definitely be looking at. So that's pretty much how it ended. But also all the people meet up, all the worlds that the Paladins, Voltron have saved, and they meet up to talk, strategy. They're talking about how if we work together, all these other sectors inside the Empire, they want to work with us, and if we work together, we can take this over. Tell me how Keith, this gloomy ass mug, straight up stands up like, there's no more Voltron. We don't have the Black Lion. You guys should just deal with it. Deal with it. Do this on your own. We got your back, but you can't expect Voltron to come and save your asses. And I'm like, bro, just subtlety. Like, you ain't gotta say nothing like that, yo. All you gotta do is keep it simple. But he storms off all emo-like, and everybody's like, we still can fight with y'all. So you still got the Lions, but the Voltron's what inspired the people. They say they gotta pretty much find some way to get Voltron together, and that's pretty much how it ends the episode. So I'm looking forward to the second episode. So this is my review of the first one. So catch you guys later.